Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Shadowrun Hong Kong. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we explore Magpie's shop. This looks like a very technological shop. I like this. I don't know if this is... I think I know what these are. These are basically those beads that you put on doorways when you don't have a door, or maybe you do. My grandmom's, she has one of these in front of her front door. I mean, kitchen door, more or less, but still. Let's start by exploring the bathroom, because why the hell not? Why the hell not? You search Magpie's bathroom. There's not much in here: a toothbrush, toilet paper, some hairpins, and a collection of cheap makeup. The combination bath shower unit, however, has minor flakes of dry reddish substance near the drain. Blood, dried blood. Prying open the drain cover, it looks like quite a bit of it was shed as well. Maybe she cut herself? Shaving her legs, maybe? Shit, maybe Magpie didn't take a trip after all. With that amount of blood, I'm guessing someone killed her quietly and then drained her body in the bath. It'd make it cleaner to relocate. Yeah, that doesn't seem to match the other killer scenes, though. I'm thinking there's a lot more going on with these murders than we were initially told. First, they don't even mention Magpie to us, and now it looks like she's been killed. Something's not right here. Let's not mention this to the elders. If they're hiding anything, they may start clearing up after the tracks better. Yeah, that's true, but then again, they did give me the key to come in here. I mean, and I just told them, hey, if you want me to do the job, let me do the job. Good. And yeah, I don't know. Magpie's desk is the kind of messy most people only associate with rats' nests, warders, and deckers. The surface of the desk is littered with cigarette butts, half-finished cans of soy calf, and scraps of electronics. A towering pile of empty instant noodle bowls sits next to it. Their sides are blazoned with Honest Wang's instant old-time lamian and depict a line of top hat wearing caterpillars. Where's that from? Dancing with Cranes? My pop culture is not good enough. I don't remember that. I know that's from somewhere, but I don't know where from. Sweet mother of God! Duncan recoils, a revolted expression spreading over his face. What, you don't like noodles? Deckers, man, I don't get it. Why the hell wouldn't you pick up after yourself, if this is where you work? Isabel shrugs indifferently. She was probably busy. When you get in the zone, you have to keep it up. You have to keep at it. That's just how it goes when you're in the Matrix. She probably had a timer in her deck to remind her to toggle back the meat space and eat. Yeah. Well, if I ever have to get in the zone that bad, promise me you'll punch me in the head. This place is gross. Let's search the desk. You gingerly root around in the desk, doing your best to avoid the more disgusting piles of spills. It isn't easy. The desk's drawers are stuffed to overflowing with the receipts, cigarette packs, optical chips, and cables. Most of the content is boring, useless, and disgusting. While searching one of the bottom drawers, however, a low-quality tin lockbox catches your eye. Someone has pried the latch off, leaving a ragged hole where a lock should be. The interior of the box has several sleeves for storing keycards, all of which are empty. A small note is stamped to the interior of the box. Spare stockroom keys. The door is in the rear of Mrs. Young's restaurant. Do not lose these. Stockroom keys, huh? Well, use only if I am not available to open the stockroom. Who's this from, this note? Anyway, apparently they have keys. A stockroom, huh? So who broke the lockbox to get the keys out? Maybe it was one of the elders? They had the key for this place. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's probably what happened. I guess that's possible, Isabel says. But why would they leave the lockbox here? They could just pack it up and take it back to the Wampoa. Leaving it here is sloppy, and look at this. Isabel points at the broken latch. Most of the elders would crack a Maclog. This was somebody in a hurry. Oh. That's true. I don't know. This smells fishy. A new objective has been added. Find a key to Magpie's stockroom. That's optional. Okay, let's keep searching. Display case. The bin is full of assorted chips, peripherals, and add-on modules for cyberdecks. They don't seem to be arranged in any coherent fashion and are spread across a felt surface. Let's search through the bin. You sift through the display case, searching for anything that might prove interesting. Isabel peers past you into the bin as you search. That's interesting. There's a lot of storage memory, I/O handlers, and active memory in this bin. I'm not seeing any MPCP hardware, response increased chips, or anything relating to the hot shit decking Magpie was supposed to be into. In fact, you couldn't even build a full deck with this. Without the MPCP, it'd just be a glorified comlink. So what do you think it means? Maybe it's just, I don't know. Well, if I had to guess, I'd say somebody's cleaned her out. MPCP, response increase, biofeedback filters and all that. They're easy to move, expensive and highly illegal. All the rest of this crap is good, but it's nothing you couldn't pick up at any electronics shop. You'd have to know what you're looking for, though. Only a good decker would know what they're seeing. Well, could Magpie have taken them with her? Yeah, because we still haven't ruled out that as a possibility, have we? Huh. Well, Isabel gestures towards one of the other displays. A pair of small cyberdecks sit inside the locked case. Well, I guess so. But if she did that, why would she leave the completed cyberdecks? Nah, I think this was theft. Theft? A mere theft? A mere thief? A tea leaf? Don't know. Don't know. Let's open the servers. Oh, wait. These are the main servers. Yeah. They told me not to mess with this. The front of the server's case hangs open. The inner machinery quiet and without power. Oh. A clipboard is stuck to the side of the by a piece of duct tape. Its papers filled with a long list of programs and prices. A quick glance over the program sheet reveals names like Bugs and Black Hammer. Undoubtedly, this was Magpie's attack program storing machine. Somebody's removed the drives, and it sure wasn't Magpie. Here, look. Isabel gestures to the innards of the open server. Near the back, a solitary red light blinks. The main drives are disconnected properly, but it looks like she modded the server to have a backup drive with its own battery-based power supply. If it was Magpie, she'd have taken that too. Crap. This is a fucky? Is that fucky? How are you saying that? How the hell? That has to be a fucky, right? Fuchi? Yeah, probably Fuchi. Let's go with Fuchi, because that's less fucky, I guess. Well, this is a Fuchi XB1000, and it looks like the battery power ran out a while ago. The XB1000s are constant write drives. They are dirt cheap and have a ton of capacity, but if they run out of power, they lose their data. Flash drives that do that. We're not gonna be able to get anything off the drive. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but at least we know that it wasn't Magpie that took them. Okay, so our objective is gonna be to get the key for the stockroom, and I think this guy should have it. Actually, let me see. Okay, well, let's ask him. Hey there, need something else? Apparently not. Let's see if this guy knows anything. Hey, Zippy. How's it been? Forgot your voice, man. Forgot your voice. Hey again, how can I help you? Well, that's it. See you later, Zippy. So we don't have the key. Besides, actually, let me see if I can check back inside that Wampoa and see if they know anything. I very much doubt so, but well, never hurts to try. Never hurts to try. Let's see. Nige. Well, I'll be going now. Okay. So nobody has the key. Well, we'll see how it goes. We still have plenty of things to explore. We have spoken with the Demergo. We have spoken with the guy over there. What was his name? I forget his name. Like, Vince? Nah. What was his name? Come on, Matt? Matthew? Mo, that's right. And we haven't spoken with the Breaker Hui. Hi. An imposing troll stands in front of a stall overflowing with weapons of all sorts, pistols, rifles, and even brass knuckles overflow onto the rug around him. Oh there, you look like a man who understands the value of self-defense. Breaker Hui at your service, and I can promise you, I can help you defend yourself. What do you say? Want to take a look? I'm more interested in information right now, if I'm honest, because I'm kind of broke. Yeah? Tell me what you want to know. Maybe I can help you out. Oh, so know anything about the murders? Just that the elders have been getting hacked apart. I've tried to stay away from it all. No sense painting the crosshairs on my own forehead, right? Nah. I'm nobody important, and I aim to keep it that way. Oh, so what are your impressions of the Wampoa elders? Can't say I associate much with them. They organize big trade deals with the Loho Johan pirates, the triads, the legitimate businesses. Yeah, they tell us if somebody's been blacklisted and dispense justice when somebody breaks the rules. Beyond that, they just leave us alone, and I leave them alone. I'm just not important enough to register on their radars. So you know anything about Elder Magpie? Never met her, thank God. She ran with the Deckers mostly, since she dealt in ships and software. I heard she was hard to work with. I think the phrase I overheard was that she shrieked like a harpy with a fresh corpse. I don't know. You should ask Zippy though. He's a sharp one with the deck, so he'd know her better than most. So aside from Tong, Tong is the guy that was last killed, by the way. Who slings the BTLs around here? Well, the Red Spear Gang. They run up in here sometimes, but don't cause any trouble. Check out the parking garage south of here, though. They usually hold up in there. Step light, though. If they don't know you and you cop an attitude, they'll put you in the ground, that's for sure. Funny thing, I heard there was a shootout with some Hong Kong police in the garage a month ago. I was away in Beijing at the time, so I didn't see it directly, but everybody was talking about it when I got back. Why is that funny? Well, because we don't let the HKPF in here most times. We shoot at them if they try. Every time they come in here, it's bad for us because they're always looking for a scapegoat. Why would the elders let them in? Nobody knows. Well, they told me that because they asked politely. Yeah, that seems fishy then. That seems very, very unbelievable now that I say it out loud. It doesn't... Oh boy, I wasn't suspecting them when I was talking with Elder Nygie. But because, you know, she was being eloquent and just, you know, nice herself. So this stumpy looking man is busily hawking at a variety of grilled spherical treats of various sizes. Some are sold individually, some are skewered on sticks, and some are packed up in sets of 4 or 6. A sign on the front of the cart reads, Kata's 1 yen yatan. A cacophony of small treat screens are attached to the cart, each playing a different treat show. Interesting. Oh, he doesn't have a portrait? Oh, he doesn't have a portrait. Oh, sorry. Well, I guess. Anyway, interest you in some dango? Teppanyaki? Maybe a nice nikuman? Nikuman? Oh, that's pork bun. Yeah, that's right. I know what dango is, but takoyaki? I have no idea what that is. Now with a Japanese twist, that's pork bun with Japanese twist. Any kind of tasty Japanese treat you can imagine, I've got it. Maybe some curry fish balls. Are your speed? Yeah, Kate will give you. Jesus, sorry. I got my tongue twisted right there. Kate will give you your heart's desire, providing that your desire is on my menu. So 1 yen? Is that yen? Why? What is a yen? New yen. I have new yen. Oh, that's new yen. Oh, that makes sense. So let me have some dango. Yeah, I like dango. Dango. Yeah. Your wish is my command, good sir. Kata deftly... I lost one. Yeah. Kata deftly pulls one of the dango sticks out of the cart and drops it onto the grill. A small robotic arm slides out from the cart and begins turning the stick until the balls of rice flour are a toasted brown color. Lifting them from the grill, Kata dips the entire stick into a tub of sticky brown sauce before handing it to you. Yum, yum. The snack has both the sweet and salty flavor reminiscent of sesame seeds and soy. The balls inside are pleasantly warm and surprisingly chewy, a bit like eating raw dough, but without the attendant chalky taste. Kata leans back, studying you intently. The treat projections from his cart cause his face to be lit in a constantly shifting array of rainbow hues. So, what brings you to Wampoa Garden, my friend? Somehow I doubt it's just a street food. Nah, look, actually, So, why doesn't he have a portrait? Why is that a thing? Okay, that. And then, I always get this, I get a, I don't know, this might sound cocky, but I always get a feeling when the game, or a book, or a movie is like showing me something that premonitions something else later. For example, I'm a big fan of A Song of Ice and Fire from George R.R. Martin. You probably heard of it. Whatever, Game of Thrones, that's the series adaptation. But when I read the books, when I'm reading the books, and I'm rereading them for the second time now, when I read them, I always get the feeling, whenever George writes something that premonitions something in the future, it is usually, I always get that feeling that this is a bit different, and right now I'm getting the feeling. The problem is, the other guys always, I mean, I was okay with telling them that I am looking into the killings of the One Paw Elders, because they always kind of, you know, they look non-threatening, they look detached from the whole thing, and except for the guys that are actually attached to it, like the doctor that dealt with Magpie and the guard that is in front of Tank's place. But this guy is nowhere. I mean, he's nobody, right? But he isn't giving me that feeling. He isn't giving me that feeling that tells me that he's innocent. Well, I'm here on a job. Let's go with that one. Yeah. Maybe this is nothing. Maybe this is all up in my head, but who knows? Who knows? Kid and odds just once. I can respect that. Sometimes the tides of life take you to strange places, and a few places are stranger than this one. So, what can you tell me about people here? We're tech heads, daggers, riggers, street pirates, and everything in between. If I had to define this place, I'd say it's Asia's mecca for people like us. As for the elders, I can give you the basics. I'm small fry, so we're not exactly on social terms. Nyigin is some kind of crazy tech witch. She summons up spirits and casts spells and works as the spiritual center of the tribe. She's a lot craftier than she seems to. She has this mother-of-to-everyone act going on, but I've watched her manipulate people into doing all kinds of stuff they wouldn't normally do, and they thought it was their idea the whole time. Wait. Okay, so he told me he doesn't know, he knows the basic, but then he tells me that he saw her manipulate people into doing all kinds of stuff. Watched her, not saw her, watched her. Magically, you mean? No, I don't think so. She's just really good with people. Yip's a killer addicted to cybernetic implants. He always has to have the newest and freshest gear. The funny thing is, I've never seen him fight. I kinda get the impression he's a coward. He'd rather let one of his buddies handle a problem than do it himself. All I know about Tang is that he loves drones and does a little... Tang is dead, by the way. He loves drones and does a little decking. Frankly, I find him kind of boring. Isn't Tang dead? All the tasks about his neural networks, dark knowledge, and evolution of machine learning. Like I said, boring. So I got mixed up in there with my names? Or does he not know that Tang is dead? Or is he trying to make me think that he doesn't know? Maybe this is all in my head. Yeah, this is probably all in my head, and I'm making an ass out of myself, but well... So what's with all the street screens? Let's not go directly into the murders. Kata beams and gestures excitedly at them. Oh, you like them? I love treat operas. Chinese, Korean, Japanese, Indonesian, it doesn't matter. This way I can watch all my favorite shows without missing a bit, and I can work at the same time. Yeah. Shows made for people who aren't paying attention. That's a real thing, people. That is a really, really real thing. Hollywood, and not Hollywood so much, I mean, not movies so much, but series, they are made, they're written with people that aren't paying attention in mind. That's a weird thing to but you can notice it in some series more than in others. But yeah, apparently soap operas are really soap operas you can watch like 5 minutes and you know the whole story already, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, he likes soap operas apparently. Pirated treat is my other business. I read the streams in the Matrix, tap right into the corporate feeds, and resell them on cheap out here. Well, I wish it could pay the bills, but my food can't. My food card's a lot better at that. I don't know why, but most of the other Wampoans seem to like Sim over Treat. They don't know what they're missing though. One episode of 1,000 Cranes of Autumn and they be hooked for life. I'm just at the part where Orim has confessed her love to Takayama, but he's got to get his mech suit out of the front lines of Mars so he can be with her. Downright heartbreaking, I tell you. Ooh, well, that sounds like an interesting show, all right. That was sarcastic, by the way. Eyes twinkling, Kata leans forward in breathless excitement. Is he faking this? Maybe I don't know. But anyway. Oh, you have no idea that 312 episodes chronicling a noble mech pilot on a tumultuous love affair he has with a space station governor's daughter. Oh, the pathos, the majesty, the battle of Lagrange 1 spans 5 episodes just by itself. Hey, that sounds exciting. For some reason, I guess it just didn't resonate with the wider public. I don't know why. Who doesn't want to see treat shows about giant flying robots, love, betrayal, and spies? I've got to stop myself before I get carried away. So was there something else you needed? That's all cool. Oh, by the way, have you heard any thoughts on the murders that's going on? I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, ignore them. I saw the crowd down at Tong's Sensory Carnival earlier tonight, but I didn't know the guy very well. I'm a treat fan. He liked The Sims. Not a lot crossover between us. Yeah. See you later, Kata. You and your dangos. Your Odangos. He's the killer. I will tell it right now. He is the killer. I have a track record of figuring out killers in games. And this one is actually, if he is the killer, that is easy. I hope he isn't. Oh, look, there's Lara Croft right there. So these guys, are they gonna shoot me or something? Because I'm itching for some fighting. Aye. That's far enough, guy. The woman hefts her weapon, tossing it nod towards the gangers behind her. This lord's our turf. If you're looking for a fix, you're welcome to trade. If you're not here for business, clear the hell out. You try and wander around on our turf, we're gonna have to hire you out. So what do you say? You're looking for a little pick me up? A little nitro to give you some pep? Maybe you want some chips that take the edge off. You want it? You got it. Oh, she doesn't have a portrait either. So yeah, maybe that was all in my head. But who knows? Who knows? We'll see. Well, so can I look around this garage? Because no, actually, I don't need to look around the garage. So let's just some of these BTL you're selling look an awful lot like the ones in Tong's shop. Really? Oh, some of these BDLs you're selling look an awful lot like the ones that came from Tong's shop. Yeah, so what? Why do you care? Let's go with this one. So if you stole these from Tong's, maybe you saw something I can use in my investigation? Yeah, she's gonna be pissed. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Well, it's like this. Broken Thumb's Yuan was, that's his name? Was walking, oh no, that's somebody else's name, okay. So was walking down the street and sees this guy going to Tong's joint right at closing time. Tall guy, hunched over, had this shitty gray rain poncho draped over him. Now, Yuan figured that was weird as hell, so he posts up and waits. He figures the guy will come out soon, because, you know, Tong's closing up shop. Nothing for 15 whole minutes. Guy comes out, hustles down the street with nobody saying boo. I figured it was, was waiting for a nab in the crowd. Yuan sees some blood smeared on the door though, so he goes to check it out. Inside, total carnage. You know what? Tong's not gonna be using his... Oh, no, wait. I'm giving it a different tone. Sorry. But you know what? Tong's not gonna be using his gear anymore, so to hell with him. And Yuan jacks a lot of it. Well, business is business, I guess. Let's try and respect her attitude. Let's not go there. That's pretty cold. Yeah, so sleeping in the street, or going hungry, or selling BTLs. It's life we've got, and that's the way it is. Anything else? Yeah, that's true. That's about the answer I'd expect. So what happened? So she, or whatever, somebody, let me see. So do I have access to my... No, I don't have access to my previous dialogue. But somebody in a poncho. Was it poncho? Oh, no, hunched over, whatever. They saw somebody, whatever. Well, what happened in the fight here? As far as I know, some police showed up looking for somebody. They got in here. All of them got killed. Whoever they were after was long gone by the time we showed up. Used to be a lot of wompans living here. They all cleared out, muttering about ghosts and shit like that. Oh, ghosts? Well, have you heard anything else about the murders? Nothing much. I'll tell you what, though. We got a guy named Kang, and was down in the storm drain system last week. Something was moving down there. Big, too, man-sized. But it wasn't speaking any language Kang understood. Kid bit feet back here as fast as he could. Dumbass dropped his storm drain key on the way out, though. You wanna go looking for whatever it was? You'll have to get a new key from somebody else. Kang stole his from a city worker. So who else might have a key for the storm drains? There's a guy named Porter Lamb. Yeah, always got keys to pretty much everything. He's somewhere between a cop and a handyman. Ewan also mentioned some elf woman with crazy colored hair who managed to scam a key. He said she hunted pair of creatures down here, devil rats and shit. Seriously? Yeah. Okay, so can I look around this garage? Man, are you deaf? What the hell did I tell you? No, you goddamn well can't wander around our tough. Okay, so since I have etiquette gang, well, I'm on business for the One-Pound Elders. You're only here because they tolerate you. They hear you blocking me, your ass is gonna be kicked all the way to 2-1. Nah, okay, I'm listening. What kind of business are you on? While I'm investigating the murders of the other elders, the gunfight with the HKPF might be related. Alright, we only moved in here because of the One-Powans are too shit scared of monsters and ghosts to come back in. The elders told us it was alright if we moved in here. Seemed happy to have us camped out, honestly. Look around, knock yourself out. Just stay out of the way. Okay, just, yeah, stay out of the way. Okay. The elders told us it was alright if we moved in here. So more things pointing to the elders being in this whole thing. But then again, why would they ask an outsider to come in here and investigate if they are trying to kill the other elders? Ah, this is also fishy. This is also goddamn fishy. And there's a storm drain here with lots of blood around. Bloody drain. Oh, it's bloody drain. Dried blood and clots clog the drain. As you look closer, however, something catches your eye. An off-red color that doesn't match the hue of the gore around the drain. Bending closer, it appears to be a small nugget of some kind. Let's fish out for the item. Okay. Broken piece of armor. The nugget, upon closer inspection, is a chunk of some kind of synthetic ferroplastic. It's got ragged edges, as if it was broken off a larger object. A number of small markings are partially obscured by scratches. Well, I'm not good because I don't have academic etiquette. I'm kind of dumb, but yeah, I can't decipher the emblems. Well, ferroplastic is basically iron. Iron is ferro in Latin, but something of the sort. And yeah, that's plastic. And so wait, a chunk of is this? Could this be maybe from the mask of one of those guys? You know, remember the plastic face dude? Brushing. Is it related to? I don't know. I don't know if this is related to the main quest. It could be. Brushing away some of the dust, you peer at the fragmentary bit of ferroplastic. The scratches and markings on the nugget feel like Chinese, but despite how closer you look, you can't decipher their meaning. After a moment, you realize the reason. Not only are the markings fragmentary, the language is actually Japanese. The characters are close enough to be familiar, but too different for you to read. Maybe an expert in armor or foreign languages could help you. You know, I'm not sure who in Wanpao Garden speaks Japanese, but Wing K Kwok has a shop down in Wanpao itself, but by where we met the elders. If anybody around here knows about armor, it would be her. Well, let's go there. Let's go there, but let's leave that for later. Dried blood and bullet holes pockmark the floor, pillars, and walls of the parking garage. Judging by the amount of blood staining the floor, multiple people died here. To call the scene bloody would be to do it a disservice. This was a massacre of tremendous proportions. Look at this, Il. Duncan points to several scratches on the floor and the pillar. These scratches look like they're from a long-bladed weapon like a sword or machete. This matches the wound at Tong's neck. Our killer must have fought the HKPF in here and cut them apart. With a number of bullet holes in the walls and cars around here, they must have been just spraying widely. I tell you what, I don't want to have a fight with this maniac at close range. Yeah, that's the thing that I figured out a long time ago. a long time ago. This is gonna be, if he gets up close, our ranged weapons are gonna be at a bit of a disadvantage. So there's nothing else for me to explore. So let's go back to the one Poa and speak with whoever the armor thing is, because I don't think I have anything else to do here. I think there was something else though, like an exit or something. I don't really remember. This guy, I have my eye on you. I went on and on about how he could be the murderer, but I don't know. We'll see. Well, it still strikes me as odd though. Well, don't spoil me in the comments, please. Don't spoil anything down there, please. Thank you. And anyway, yeah, I'm gonna cut the episode right here. I am Colonel RPG, and this has been Shadowrun Hong Kong. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.